Good morning, everyone. Let's start with Namaskar and Tampa Kundalini, putting ourselves into Bandha. Jai Shri Mataji. Jai Shri Mataji, thank you very much for joining this morning. Let's start with the three great mantras. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Maha Saraswati Maha Kali Triganatmika Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Mokshat Pradini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, please bless us this morning with your vibrations. Please allow us to absorb your vibrations so that we may be surrendered at your holy lotus feet. One mantra to Sri Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Ganesha, please remove all obstacles in our path that prevent us from enjoying a collective meditation this morning and prevent us from being in thoughtless awareness. Just going to play a video, and it was the first time when they did, instead of doing the Lord's Prayer, they adjusted it for the Mother's Prayer. Just watch the screen because it's fabulous watching Shri Mataji's reaction. This is the first time that she heard it.
Shri Mataji, First, before we sing the hymn to the goddess, we would like to read you an amended version of the Lord's Prayer. Our Mother, who art on earth, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day your divine vibrations, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into Maya, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the Father, the children, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
So very sweet.
So let us just pray to Mother for that forgiveness and that compassion that we have within us. And that the joy that it brought Shri Mataji, that joy is there within us. I'm going to play the prayer for forgiveness. So just keeping our attention on that forgiveness, on the compassion within us.
Avahanam na janami tavarchanam pujam chaiva na janami kshamyatam parameshwari mantrahinam kriyahinam bhaktihinam sureshwari yat pujitam maya devi paripurnam tadastu me gatam papam gatam dukkham gatam daridryameva cha agatam paramchaitanyam punyoham tava darshanat anyatha sharanam nasti tvameva sharanam mama tasmat karunya bhavena raksha raksha parameshwari raksha raksha parameshwari raksha raksha parameshwari aparadha sahasrani kriyante harnisham maya dasoyamiti mam matva kshamasva parameshwari kshamasva parameshwari kshamasva parameshwari.
Oh Mother, please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. we're going to listen to a talk of Shri Mataji. Talk. And it's 1983 Agnya Chakra, the door of heaven.
Today we are going to ये नहीं चल रहा। Today we are going to understand the center of Agnya. Agnya Chakra, which is placed on the crossing of the optic chiasma. The nerves that supply the eyes go backwards in the opposite direction, and wherever they cross, this subtle center is situated. It has a continuous connection with the other center through the medulla oblongata. This center has got two petals, and this subtle center on one side acts through the eyes, and at the back of the head where you have some protrusion. This is the physical side of this center is. Now the people who talk of the third eye, this is the third eye. So that we have two eyes with which we see, and there's a third eye which is a subtler eye through which we can see. If you see this eye, that means you are away from it. For example, if you can see your eyes, that means you are seeing your reflection, not the reality. If you see anything, that means you are looking at it. So those people who say they see an eye, for example, people who take LSD and all such things, they start seeing another eye. They just see this eye and they think their third eye has opened. Actually, you are very much away from the eye. That's why you can see it. You go to a supraconscious level on the right side, and on the left side to the subconscious level, you can see the eye. But in Sahaja Yoga, you have to see through that eye. Like a window, you can look at the window, but if you see through the window, you can't look at the window. So this illusion that people have that we can see third eye, and that's why whoever Kundalini is awakened, they are sadly mistaken. This is a very narrow passage through which attention cannot pass normally. It's an impossible thing. It's a very narrow passage where the ego and superego fit onto each other and cross each other just like this. And there is no gap in between for the Kundalini to pass. this superego and ego go back, go downward and come to the Vishuddhi chakra and circle round it and go in the same direction. So you find that they come up to this place, they start from this place, go up to the Agnya chakra and then they cross over. But here they are in the same direction as they were. Here they cross over. So when you have a problem on the left hand side, you get the effects of that on the right hand side. But the right hand starts from here up to this side, and the left hand starts, say, from here to here. But the left hand actually acts on the right hand side. So if you have any problem on the left hand side, have you got anything to give me? No, I think they must be having, somebody might be having something, so talking too much. No, he has got it something here. I've been talking to. क्या है? स्टेप्सिल में नहीं लेती? स्टेप्सिल है?
ये वो ये मतलब
विक्स हाँ विक्स
का
विक्स और that's it. One will do. That's all. What is it? Huh? Oh, that's all. अरे one will do. आप सब ही देंगे.
आयुर्वेदिक
ये क्या है? एक छोटा सा दीजिएगा बस चाहिए बस. Thank you. That's all. That's more than because I have been using my throat a bit too much and today it was rather cold there, very cold. So this third eye is to be penetrated through, or we have to enter into the third eye through Kundalini Avidya. But it is such a closed passage, it is the door to the limbic area, which is the kingdom of God. That anybody who tries to push their attention through this closed door either goes to the left or to the right. And this is the beginning of the trouble of the people when they don't understand that whatever is unknown is not God, is not divine. So, when they move on the right side, they go to the supraconscious area. And they start seeing hallucinations. Actually, these are not hallucinations, but actual things, because they exist on the right hand side. So they start seeing things of the right hand side. They may see colors and the formation of colors. And they may see also people who are dead, who have been very egoistical. They can see Gandharvas and Kinnaras because they go to the Gandharva lok, to the right side, and start seeing those things in the unknown awareness of supraconsciousness. But that movement is very dangerous. Because if anybody catches you there, then you get an added personality sitting on your head. And you get possessed by ego. And you become on your own and you actually become malignant. Hitler is one of the examples of that. He learned this from the Tibetan lamas, how to go to the supraconscious. And when he learnt it from them, he used it and made many people supraconscious, ego-oriented. You must have heard about the lama system, which was another big problem, was to, they knew who is going, the future part, who is going to be the next lama, where you will find him, where you will get him. All the future things they knew, and people thought this was divine. To know future is not divine. It's an area which we should never go to because it's an imbalance. We are human beings and we have to know the present and not the future. Once you go through the present stage, then you reach a height from where you can see the past, the present and the future. Supposing on the Mother Earth, if you have a means of going higher and hang yourself there, then you can see whatever has passed through, and you can also see what is going to come, and wherever you are in the present. In the same way, when a person ascends, in reality, in the present, he goes at this point in the super consciousness, from where he sees his supraconscious right side, and also he can see his subconscious, but he has no interest. He wants to rise in the present. And this is what actually the Kundalini awakening is. So all those people who say that Kundalini, in the awakening of the Kundalini, it is very difficult and it is harmful, are the people who have no right to awaken the Kundalini. So when they try to play tricks, actually the sympathetic nervous system goes into great agitation. And this sympathetic system on the left and right side start extracting more energy from the central path. So much so that it gets exhausted and such a person becomes actually a mental wreck. So many people who said that we are raising your Kundalini by this method or that method wreck the life of the sadhakas. Ultimately they are left high and dry without achieving anything. Nobody knows what to achieve and what to receive. So they are misled. But logically, one must understand that at least your health should be all right. Mentally you should be better off. Your temperament has to improve minimum of minimum. But if you are losing all your money to the Guru, you are losing all your health for these nonsensical experiences, and you have no control over yourself, then you must know that this is not in any way the reality. Reality is where you are in control. If you are in the control of something else, then you are a lost case. For example, some people start jumping.
We'll just leave it there, and now we'll just continue to sit in silence, thoughtless awareness, for a little bit. for anybody that needs to finish up to go to work or whatever. We'll just do the last of the 3 great mantras, and then I'm just going to play some music, so if you wish to continue, more than welcome. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Mokshat Pradini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, thank you for your blessings. Thank you for your vibrations. Thank you for the opportunity for us to be in the present and to be in thoughtless awareness. Thank you for the opportunity for us to meditate collectively. Jai Shri Mataji.
The time, and keep the standard of your Kundalini higher and higher.
so sweet, that song. Thank you for joining this morning. Thank you for lifting the vibrations. Hope you have a beautiful day full of Mother's love and joy. Jai Shri Mataji.